Hello, everybody. My name is Joe Giannono. I'm a composer and writer and producer of the single Silly Girl, which was recorded in Nashville, Tennessee, with singer Brandon Maddox and the Reba McEntire Band. And by the way, Brandon Maddox was just named Monster Truck Artist of the Year and has an incredible United States tour beginning this January.
We are here on behalf of the entire Silly Girl team, and we would like to invite you to join with us to help us produce a great music video of Silly Girl, which is a single that's going to be released in, I believe, around June this year.
Wedding season.
Yeah, and Joe's going to tell us a little bit more about that later. Why don't you tell our viewers what the inspiration was for writing this song?
Okay. Well, I was walking down the street one day, and I saw this little girl who's a ballerina standing on the corner with her mother. And she was dancing these ballet moves and holding an ice cream in her hand at the same time. And she was acting very silly about it. And it made me think of the time when I was in Pennsylvania with Sandra at her mother's place. We were about to have breakfast, and Sandra was missing. She couldn't be found. So her father yells out, Whitey says, "Where's Sandra?" So her mother looks out the window and says, "There she is." And we all noticed when we looked out the window that there is Sandra hanging by her legs, upside down, on the branch of a tree, about 8 feet up in the air. She was very athletic, and this wasn't too long ago, like a drunken koala bear. And she puts out her hands like this, upside down, mind you, which I can't do here. She goes, "Good morning." So anyway, I was walking down the street, and this little tune came to me, and it wouldn't go away. So I went home and wrote it down, and I just had a little fragment at this point, and this is the tune. What about it, silly girl? And oh, it would be so nice. And that was it. That's all I had.
We have some wonderful gifts that we'd like to mention to you. Most of them, all of them will be listed in our program. But Joe, why don't you tell them about some of the more special gifts that we will give to our contributors?
Okay, well, as Sandra mentioned, there's a lot of gifts on different levels. Probably the biggest ticket item is, I'm told Brandon is willing to give a personal performance in your home. Now, we haven't worked it out yet, but that will probably be an option. And Brandon's becoming very popular these days. He's really come up in the ranks. He's a fantastic artist, touring all over the place. Anyway, in addition to all that stuff, I have videos of the complete trip to Nashville, which will give you a sense of getting on the plane in New York and coming back from the Nashville to New York on the plane. We travelogued the whole section. The sound effect of the plane is fantastic. Did you plan this? Anyway, we also have, and this is very special, a video of the entire excerpts from the entire recording session. So it will be as if you were there with us. You'll see all the goofing around with me and Billy Falcon and Brandon and Meredith and everybody there, and it was so much fun. And also you'll get recordings at different stages. You'll get the actual audio recording of me doing the original demo, which I gave to Brandon, which is in a totally different key, sometimes at different feeling spots, and it's all good. And you'll of course get the final version. So you'll get all that great stuff as contributors. So on behalf of everyone involved with the Silly Girl team, we just want to thank you for joining us and helping us make a fantastic music video for the single of Silly Girl. So thank you.
Thank you so much for watching.